Long ago, in the land of Israel, there was a valley called Elah. On one hill stood the trembling army of Israel. Across the valley, the mighty Philistines. And from their camp came a giant warrior, Goliath of Gath. He stood over 9 feet tall. His bronze armor glimmered under the burning sun. His spear was thick as a weaver's beam. Its iron tip alone weighed more than a man's arm could lift. Every morning and every evening, for 40 days, Goliath shouted, "Send me a man to fight me." But no one dared to move, not even King Saul. Then came a young shepherd boy from Bethlehem, David, son of Jesse. He wasn't a warrior, just a messenger bringing bread to his brothers in the army. But when he heard Goliath mocking the people of God, something stirred within his heart. He asked, "Who is this man who dares to defy the armies of the living God?" The soldiers laughed. He was small, untrained, just a boy. But David had fought lions and bears to protect his sheep, and he believed that the same God who saved him then would save him now. He went before King Saul and said, "Let no one lose heart because of this Philistine. I will fight him." Saul looked at him and said, "You are only a boy." But David answered with faith, "The Lord who rescued me from the paw of the lion and the bear will rescue me from the hand of this giant." Saul offered him his royal armor, but it was too heavy. David took it off. He walked down to the stream, picked up 5 smooth stones, and placed them into his shepherd's bag. Then, with only his sling in hand, he stepped onto the battlefield. Goliath saw him and laughed, roaring, "Am I a dog that you come to me with sticks?" But David stood firm. "You come to me with a sword, a spear, and a javelin, but I come to you in the name of the Lord Almighty." David ran forward, spun his sling, and let the stone fly. The stone struck Goliath right between the eyes. The giant stumbled and fell, face down, to the ground, victorious, strong. The Philistines fled in fear. The Israelites shouted with joy. David, the shepherd boy, had defeated the greatest warrior of his time, not by sword, not by strength, but by faith. The story of David and Goliath reminds us all, no matter how big the challenge, no matter how strong the enemy may seem, when you trust in God, every giant can fall. Soft whisper. Faith makes the impossible possible.